Okay, so right now I'm going to speak on the whole Brittney Griner's divorce and everything. Originally I heard the story about the domestic violence thing. She got in a fight with a girlfriend, like whoop de whoop, blah blah. I don't really think nobody was arrested. If it was real minor. Originally, I was pissed off because we just went through this whole domestic thing with Ray Rice and AP and his kids and all these other football players, and they get thrown to the fire. Like they about to lose their career and shit, and they really expose like how much of a double standard it is when it comes to violence in females. I mean, we all know that males are obviously physically dominant, so of course they hold more of a responsibility, but we should still hold the legal issue to women. But you know what, that was proven in the whole Solange and Jay-Z elevator thing. But I'm not gonna get on that because this is about Brittney and this divorce. It's really interesting to me because you know what, because it turns out, if anybody doesn't know the story, apparently they got in a fight because the Brittney Griner is the tall basketball star, and her girlfriend is a star as well. And turns out that they were trying to have in vitro fertilization, a baby or whatever, and the girl, not Brittney but the other one, ended up having the baby by a dude. And my original thought was like, oh, maybe she thought she was gay, and then she ended up falling back on that pogo stick, and then the rest is history. But turns out, I mean, from what I've heard now, it seems like the girl was never gay. It turns out it was really one of those things where Brittney Griner, just like a nigga, probably felt her swag a little too hard, and went and seen the chick and was like, okay, I can turn you out. Thing about this, I really don't like. We gonna put all this politics, we gonna put all the religious shit aside, we gonna do like all that, hoopla, whatever. Like, let's just keep it 100 chill right now. If you are gay and you really like, you're trying to build up a legitimacy, and you're trying to fight for something to make it solid, it's like people like this are fucking it up. And it's sad because Brittney Griner is a really big figure in the gay community because of what she's accomplished and because of her sexual status. So for her to get caught up in this, to me, it kind of fucks up some like I said, the legitimacy, or some of that cred, because like if you in that position, it's like I mean, y'all got married. Like, how much gays fought and sacrificed to like even have that legal in certain states, and you're this public figure, and we hold all public figures above everyone else, and you sitting here trying to fuck with a straight girl, and you want to go marry the girl, and she went ahead and fell back on the D because that's what was calling her. I mean, you can't blame her. I mean, you can blame her for switching up and being fake, but at the same time, you should have never even pulled from that. And I think like, gays, they need to realize, if y'all really trying to, turn your lifestyle into something like legit, you need to stray away from like that fake accolade shit, that gay for the stay, and oh, let's be gay, that play gay bullshit. Like, it needs to be for real, because I mean, those people are like fucking up your credibility, like just trying to turn the gayness into like a fad, and just like you just licking pussy and shit, just to fit in with a crowd. Like, it's just so much more than that. And I just think Brittney, in the position she is, to be subject to that, it says a lot, and I just think like it's just a bad situation all around. And I think the gay community, if I was a part of it, I'd be upset, and I would actually voice opinion against the situation, and not bring positive. I mean, not that the divorce is positive, but I would make it be known that that shit's not okay, because there's a lot of people who sacrifice, just like in any movement, to like gain the rights that you guys have gotten so far, and to have like a public figure like pretty much demoralize the work that's put in by trying to marry a straight person. Like, what are you doing right now? I mean, that's just all ego. I mean, I guess you trying to prove something, but I don't think it should be at the expense of like the community that you are supposed to withhold, if that makes any sense. But I mean, that's just my feelings about it.